Hi, so you're taking calculus. I have summarized this video in an email, which is how you got the link to this video. But as I was reading the email, it was giving me heart palpitations. So I imagine you're going to get a little stressed about it. So let me break it down very simply. The course is made of two different parts, calculus and vectors, and they have nothing to do with each other. So you're going to be working on these things, a unit of calculus and then a unit of vectors, and a unit of calculus and a unit of vectors. That way it spreads the material out and it gives you time to think about what you're doing, rather than trying to cram it into what is already a crammed in timetable due to quadmesters. So first thing, I guess, is that calculus tests will be on Fridays. So that means you have one this Friday. So when you're going to need to sit down and you're going to need to get through all of the calculus videos and the practice problems, for which solutions will be posted shortly by the time Friday rolls around. So you can find all that content here at the website. If you get in there and navigate through the MCV button, you should be able to find all of the content sorted by days. So if you just scroll down until you see April 21st, you'll see what you have to do on that particular day. You could always start early though. So that's going to happen by Friday. Then you're going to go away and you're going to have another course for a week. And in that time, either on the weekend before or the weekend after or during that week or maybe during this week, whenever you can find some time, there are a few topics and vectors that I need you to watch the video for and try some questions on. When we come back together on the Monday of the next week one, you'll be writing a quiz on that content. I will be available to answer questions about vectors or calculus at any time between 9 and 3 on any school day. Outside of those hours, my internet is unreliable, so you can ask a question and I will get back to you as soon as possible. You might have to wait till the next morning until I get back to the building, but that's the best I can do. I will try my best to answer questions immediately as soon as I see them, though. You should take note that the calculus is worth more than the vectors. It's 2/3 of the curriculum in the curriculum document, so that's what the calculus tests are weighted at. Vectors tests are worth 23, and then the final exam will be 30%. And if you split it up, because it's weighted 2 to 1, 20% is calculus and 10% is the vectors section. I don't know what this is going to look like by the time we get there. I don't know if we'll be in the building by the time we get there, so TBD, we'll figure that out. So for now, you've got some calculus stuff to work on for this week. You have some vector stuff to work on for the next Monday that the next week one Monday, which I think is May 3rd. Something else you should consider looking at is the fourth part of the advanced functions independent study, the one where you need to factor fancy functions and common denominator for other functions like the logarithm and radicals, etc. When we get to the second unit of calculus, not the one this week, but the one in a while from now, you will need the skills that were covered in that fourth part of the advanced functions independent study in order to do the curve sketching stuff. So if after all this you have some time to take a look at those videos, they are posted so that you can brush up on that before we get to curve sketching. Almost the entire course is online already, so if you have some spare time, you should take a look at it. I will not ask you to work on weekends, but I have deliberately made the content available so that if you've got a spare Sunday morning to think about intersection of planes, then it's there for you whenever the time is convenient for you. So good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.